Game 397, Bestowers of Eternity. Start our timer. There it goes. Alright, so we can load a game, start the game, or quit the game. Let's start. Lauren Blackwell, 1943 to 2003. May she at last find peace. Joey? In the flesh, dollface. Joey, I remember now. Am I free? Is it over? Yeah, honey, it's over. Where are you? It's so hard to see. I'm so confused. I'm not sure what happened to me. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Am I dead? Yeah. Oh. Sorry, kid. It's all right. It's better this way. Better dead than that madness. It was horrible. I know. Where were you? I screamed and screamed, but you never answered. I thought you abandoned me there. Hey, you know I wouldn't do that. I tried to reach you, but you couldn't hear me. You were too far gone. How long was I like that? 20 years, babe. 20 years, oh my, and you watched over me all that time? Yeah, hovering over your bed, day in and day out. So what happens now? You got me, doll. This is as far as I go. You mean you're not finished? Doesn't look like it. Seems I'm not off the hook quite yet. So it's not over. Not for me. Seems like this gig is going on a bit longer than I thought. Where are you going to go? The only place I can. Your time is up, so I've got to latch onto the cat next in line. And there she is now. Is that? No, not her. Not Rosangela. I'm sorry. Well, Auntie, it's over. I wish I knew what to say. I didn't know you very well. I was very young when you were, institutionalized. And I can't say that it was easy taking care of you, but with my parents dead and all, you're the only family I had. I only wish. I've got to get out of here. Rosangela! Oh, Rosangela! I'm so sorry, child. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve my fate. You can't let this happen, not to her. You know I don't have a choice. God damn you, Joey! Damn you to hell! Will we ever be free of you? I don't know, darling. I wish I did. You destroyed me! You destroyed my mother! Drove my father into an early grave! My brother, his wife, both dead! Rosangela is all that's left of my family! Will you destroy her too? I'm sorry. You know I would change her destiny if I could. But we're all just playing the cards we're dealt. And all of my cards are blank. Since when do you believe in destiny, Joey? There's got to be some reason for all of this, right? You know I didn't mean for any of that to happen. You're right, of course. I don't mean to get angry at you. It's as much to blame. I'm as much to blame as you. I'm afraid I wasn't very good at the job. Don't say that, sugar. You did real good. But still, Joey. Yeah? What's happening? Just try and relax. I'm scared. I know. Will she be okay? Sure she will. That niece of yours is one tough cookie. Just take care of her, all right? You have my word. Thank you. I guess it's time. Yep. Goodbye, Joey. Goodbye, Lauren. So is he some sort of like Grim Reaper type situation going on here? Day 1. But life is sweet, though all that makes it sweet. Lesson like the sound of friends' departing feet, and death is beautiful as feet of friend. Coming with welcome at journey's end. Oh, I missed whoever said that. Lowell? Sorry? I don't know you. Excuse me. Hey, you can't go in there. I don't know you. What? Are you visiting someone? 'Cause I have to call the person up first if you are. I live here. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. I know everyone in the building. I've never seen you. Look, I don't have to explain myself to you. Where's the regular doorman? Geez, where have you been? It's the building serviceman strike. The building serviceman strike? Yeah, the union's contract is up or something. The city hasn't given them a new one yet, so all the building servicemen in the city are on strike. Don't you read the papers, lady? Not enough, I suppose. Well, there have been notices posted all over the place. They've been asking for volunteer doormen. Volunteers? I volunteered because I know everyone, and I don't know you. That's not my problem, sir. That's yours, I do believe. You wouldn't well, Glitch, I can tell you that if you're not a tough cookie, that's the way the cookie crumbles. You don't want a crumbly cookie, do you? See? I've had the same thought. Rosangela was a more popular name in the 80s. But after that, they used tanks in the 2000s. Okay, so I've never heard that being a name. Wow. 2000 AMA on Yahoo Answers. Yeah, potentially. Well, Kafka, I don't even know if we can call him a scab because it's not like he's non-union labor. He's literally a volunteer. He's not even doing this. He's not even getting paid. I assume since he said because he knows everyone that he's like a fellow resident in the building or something. Glitch, if you don't want to be a cookie, would you settle for being perhaps a scone? You're so sweet and likable, yeah. Alright, is this our notebook? Or just a paper? Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, let's look around. Window. I can't see inside. The blinds are drawn. Oh, we should save too. Let's do that. Oh. Type a name to save as. Start. Okay. Oh, good. So. Oh, that's nice. So. Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, shoot. Hang on. Our blur sensor appeared. I'm going to have to deactivate that hotkey. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I'll just get rid of it for now. That is what we needed for plumbers don't wear ties. Okay. So anyway, you just missed me saving the game. So it looks like if you hover over something that's a hotspot, it will turn red, which is in addition to describing the name. So that's a nice convenience. We have some flowers here. Looks like the building superintendent has planted this year's flowers. Must be springtime. Somehow the building sign is in a hotspot. I can't see inside. The blinds are drawn. Kid. Damn stuck-up brat. Hey, kid. Hey, lady. Oh. Well, he's a kid. Maybe I shouldn't be using such a gruff voice. Oh, anyone who replaced union laborers considers scab, even if they're volunteers, free labor. This is ridiculous. I live here. I don't believe you. How come I've never seen you around? That's my own business. Whatever. If you lived here, you'd know me. That's a fact. Well, I do live here and I don't know you. I don't know many people here, in fact. Sorry, lady, I still can't let you in. You're being completely unreasonable. Whoa. Wait, hang on. my doing the volume control affecting the dialogue? Hang on. It just skipped like 10 lines of dialogue very quickly. Hang on, let's see if we can maybe restore. I'll be back. Do want to see that that dialogue there. Actually, let's finish just looking at the. So the building is not a hotspot. All right, so it looks like we saw them. There are red flowers and there are blue flowers. The street lamp is not a thing. Okay. All right, so this is ridiculous. I lived here.
What? You antisocial or something?
I'm a writer. I spend most of my time in my apartment writing. I don't leave very often.
Sorry, lady, I still can't let you in.
You're being completely unreasonable. I live here, Rosa Blackwell, apartment 16F.
16F. I didn't know anybody lived in 16F.
I live there, and I'd like to go there. Thank you very much. Just push him aside.
Maybe you're telling the truth.
Thank God, he sees reason.
Can you prove it? You got ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. I've got it right upstairs on my desk. Damn.
Can anyone in the building vouch for you?
No, I don't really know any of my neighbors.
What about Mrs. Sharma?
Who?
Jeez Louise, Nishanti Sharma.
I don't know her.
She lives in room 16E, right next door to 16F. You don't get out much, huh?
Well, no, maybe I don't. That's my business. Is it a crime? Was being a social butterfly part of the lease agreement?
Hey, relax, lady. Don't get bent out of shape.
Who's Nishanti Sharma?
That old Indian lady. She plays that weird flute instrument.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen her before.
Yeah, well, she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
Sorry, can't. She ain't here.
Of course she isn't.
She usually goes to Central Park to play that flute thing for the tourists. She plays over by the carousel. She should be easy to find.
What? You're asking me to go all the way uptown just to get some old lady to confirm who I am?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Look, I just got back from my aunt's funeral. I am in no mood for games. Even though I'm in one. I just want to get home and go to bed.
Hey, I'm sorry about your aunt, lady, but rules are rules.
Out of my way, I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that, lady.
Why, are you going to stop me?
No, but I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I gotta do is hit send and the police will be here in 5 minutes.
You're crazy.
I'm just doing my job, lady.
Here's proof. I've got my key.
Yeah, so?
It's the key to my room. That proves I live here.
That could be any key, lady.
It's my key. Why don't we just go up to 16F and try it out?
And leave the door unattended? Sorry, lady. You've got to come up with something better than that.
I'll be back. Planted flowers. All right, so we have a note. Can we look at it? Right click on, oh. It's a letter from a Dr. Donald Quentin. August 12th, 2003. Dr. Donald Quentin, Bellevue Mental Hospital, New York, New York. Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quentin, and I was your aunt's attending physician at Bellevue Medical Hospital. I have seen to your aunt's needs since she arrived here 20 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Please feel free to visit me at my office at Bellevue at any time. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Sincerely, Dr. Donald Quentin, Bellevue Medical Hospital. Too bad her address isn't listed on this letter.
Alright, then we also have a watch. A broken watch. This watch has been broken for a few days. I don't know why, I just don't get rid of it. The only feature that works is the stopwatch. Okay then. Tapping on the watch face doesn't help. Interesting. There are no buttons or anything? Nope. Okay. So we have a stopwatch, we have a doctor's note. What is that? Put always something? Put away, I guess. Okay. Kid. Stuck up brat. Alright, and there's no way to get... Hey, kid!
Hey, lady.
I'll be back. Okay, so I guess we've got to head on somewhere else. Why is there a gap in our inventory? That's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have 125 Christopher Street. Bellevue Hospital, that's where we can see the doctor and where I guess our aunt was institutionalized. This is the real, by the way, or at least at the time, the MTA map. So basically it's the subway map for at least part of New York. You've got Manhattan, you've got Queens, you've got Brooklyn, etc. Roosevelt Island there, of course. There's Central Park. In fact, Central Park is a destination, yeah. We have the Mid-Manhattan Library. I mean, I guess we'll go to Central Park to find this Nishanthi. We have a carousel. The carousel is closed? It just doesn't seem right. We just have random NPCs wandering about. Look at this guy's sideburns, my goodness. The carousel is closed. Besides, I'm too old to be riding on these things. Where's that, guy? I did live in Manhattan for 4 years and worked there for how many? Like 8 years, I guess. All right, here's a hot dog seller. It's the hot dog seller. He doesn't look too happy to be here. Let's talk to him. Hello.
Hey, what can I get for ya?
Do you know a Nishanthi Sharma?
Huh? Are you buying something or what?
No,
Oh, you want to chat, huh?
not exactly.
For crying out loud! How do those idiots in City Hall expect a guy to make a living, huh? With this carousel closed down, I hardly get any customers at all.
Why does it look like he has like popsicles if he's a hot dog seller? Or is that supposed to be the ketchup and mustard bottles, I guess? Oh, maybe they're dispensers. That must be what it is. Why is the carousel closed down?
Just some knee-jerk reaction. A bunch of kids have gotten hurt on that thing in the last couple of weeks, so they shut it down for a while. If you ask me, it's not the machine, it's the kids. The way they carry on, I'm surprised more kids don't kill themselves on that thing.
Do you know Nishanthi or not?
Who? Ashanta who?
An Indian woman? She plays a flute?
Oh yeah, I know her. She's not commissioned by the city to work here, so she can go wherever the hell she wants. I think she's working up by the Overlook to the east.
Thanks. Goodbye.
It's been a friggin' pleasure.
Nice. Oh, this guy's back for more, huh? I kind of like the background art for some reason. Whoa! Oh, what was that? I feel kind of dizzy. I must be coming down with something. I need to get home ASAP. Maybe you're being inhabited by your key, so or Nishanthi. There's Nishanthi Sharma. I recognize her from the building. I've seen her in the hallway a couple of times, but I don't think I've said more than 2 words to her.
this is going to be awkward. If an evil cabal of adventure nightmares band together, would their leader be Phoenix Wright? No, I don't think they would be. It'd probably be one of those anime waifus from I-99 or whatever. Uh-oh, is the stream down? Judging by the fact that Echo said uh-oh, I'm guessing yes. Oh, it says the stream quality is good. So I don't know. But I'll pause until further notice just to confirm. Oh, yeah, bunch of people. Oh, good, it's back now. Good, thank you, Snatcher. Yeah, the interesting thing is I didn't get it tells me my stream quality is good. You know what was weird? When I ended stream yesterday, my internet worked perfectly fine. But the Dolly Popka, who we rated, and then I even tried one or two other streams, and I could only like see 1 second out of any 10, regardless of the stream. So I don't know, it's bizarre. So I don't know if it's an issue on my end or a Twitch video player issue. I could access YouTube no problem and watch videos there, but live streams on Twitch were a horse of a different color. All right, let's resume the timer. And I no, my answer was no. It'd probably be one of the one of those female characters. I forgot the names now. That idiot ditzy female character from like 999 or whatever. That was just insanely stupid. Yeah, those I did see, but then like the connection died for people. I don't know. Weird. We have more flowers. A nice crop of flowers planted for the park. Can we take one? Why should I take any of these flowers? Because they're your best friend. And Shanti. She's playing some kind of ethnic flute. I assume it's Indian. Why is Indian lowercase in the game? I like how she's an audience too. I can't do it. I can't just barge over and interrupt her. Especially when there are all these people around her. You can't, huh? Can't or won't. There's a difference. Try again. Alright, so we have to get the people out of here? Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't have anything on hand. Unless we want to get try to get a flower, okay. No. Can we go to the right? No. Oops. I clicked out of the window. I don't remember who was who. I remember one of them, at least one, probably multiple were idiots. Right? Alright, so I guess we'll have to come back here. Alright, so I guess we'll see the doctor at Bellevue Hospital. Dr. Quentin? Hmm? Oh, Miss Blackwell, isn't it? Yes, I'm Rosa Blackwell. Why are you just standing there for me? Of course you are. I should have recognized you immediately. Please, please, do come in. I got your letter. Yes, a tragic loss. My deepest sympathies. Thank you. You wanted to talk with me? Yes, I invited you here so we could have an informal chat. Your aunt was a fascinating case, and I was hoping we could discuss her condition in further detail. And yours, of course. My condition? What do you mean, my condition? Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my professional opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Wait, back up. Hereditary dementia?
Yes. 2 generations, your aunt and her mother before her.
What?
Your grandmother, Miss Blackwell, she suffered from the same condition. Didn't you know?
My grandmother?
Yes. Patricia, was that her name?
I don't know. Auntie Lauren was it, you understand? The only relative I had. And she wasn't exactly in any condition to teach me any family history.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Well, you should have. Didn't you ever wonder why nobody else but me came to visit her?
We don't pry into our visitors' personal affairs. It's a policy. Again, I apologize. I just assumed. Nevertheless, it doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well. Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That I'm due to go crazy soon, too?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern, and you should consider scheduling appointments with me, for observation and evaluation purposes, of course.
I'll have to get back to you on that. It's a lot to take in at once, you know.
I understand.
I like how they just have some like Rorschach ink blots up on the wall. Like, what's up with that? No patient privacy here. My aunt was fascinating? Fascinating? I don't understand.
You must forgive me. I of course did not know your aunt on a personal level. I simply speak from a professional perspective.
My aunt? Fascinating?
I might come as a surprise to you, but it's true.
How? I mean, she was practically catatonic. Sometimes she mumbled things, incoherent things. I could never understand her. I tried speaking to her. She could never hear me. I don't think she could hear, feel, or sense anything. She was practically a vegetable. All she did was lie there. How was she so fascinating?
As you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had extreme violent outbursts. That I remember.
Yes, and we had to sedate her to keep her calm. Especially in preparation for your visits.
What do you mean?
We're not a nursing home, Miss Blackwell. We are not content to merely feed a patient drugs and keep them comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession.
Get to the point.
We were trying to discover the cause of your aunt's condition. In order to do that, we had to speak to her. In order to speak to her, we had to take her off the medication briefly.
You mean you spoke to Auntie?
Yes.
And she answered back?
After a fashion, yes.
Wait, so Sting, did you play any of the Blackwell games? The Blackwell Legacy? What was it? Their Blackwell Deception? A bunch of, I think there are 5 or so in the series. This is basically the freeware precursor. Yeah, so basically the story, the premise of this game was then adapted by Dave Gilbert. He basically made this as freeware in 2003, and then basically took the premise of the game and made it a professional game in 2006, was it? 2005? Got it. Hey! Thanks so much. Calistalia, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to Bestowers of Eternity. You were playing, but no, I don't think you were playing Bestowers of Eternity 2. I need to fix that command. It's giving my, game instead of the raiders game. Evening. What were you playing, Calistalia? Welcome everyone into the Adventure Quest. Oh, and thank you, Echo. Yes, we're playing through as many adventure games as we can. Currently on Bestowers of Eternity. Goblins 3. Oh, yes, jeez. I had trouble with the Goblin series. I hope you enjoyed it more than I did. Yeah, so this is basically the alpha. That's the good way to put it, guys. Yeah, this is the alpha version of Blackwell Legacy. Well, come on in, everybody. You spoke to her? Why wasn't I told? If there was progress made, I should have been notified. No real progress was made, I'm afraid. No progress? She spoke. Miss Blackwell, you have to remember what her condition was like when she was brought here 20 years ago. The violent outbursts, the screaming. Don't you remember? I was only 5 years old. But yeah, I kind of remember. In order to prevent her from doing damage to herself and others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to say. So what did she say? Quite a lot, but nothing I can really divulge. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you understand. Her words were nonsensical and scatological. There was little in terms of logical progression or rational thought. But there was piece of imagery that crept up again and again. What was that? Fire. Fire? Your aunt might have believed that she was burning. Burning? Yes. For 20 years? Yes. My God, poor auntie. Again, there is no way to be 100% sure of this. But you're fairly certain? Yes. What was my grandmother's condition like? The documentation we have on her condition is minimal. But her condition was, all in all, similar to Lauren's. Despite her young age, it seemed like an ordinary case of dementia. But then it struck her daughter. But then, 20 years later, it struck her daughter, yes. I see. And you're sure this is hereditary? We are not sure of anything, Miss Blackwell. I think... Yes? I think I'll take you up on that offer. To come in for evaluation? Yes. I'm glad, Miss Blackwell. How about tomorrow morning, say 11 o'clock, my place? I'll be here. Good. I think you've made the right decision. You couldn't find any links between the two cases? None, aside from the family connection and a name. A name? What name? As I said, the files we have on your grandmother are minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During moments of her more lucid moments, she would cry out for someone named Joey. Your aunt, too, called out that name on occasion. Joey? Yes, Joey. Who's Joey? We've wondered the same thing for over 20 years. Thanks for talking with me, Dr. Quentin. Anytime. My office is always open to you. Oh, dear God, Doctor, control yourself. We have an analyst's couch. Looks comfortable. I'm not just going to lie down on the couch uninvited. I mean, he practically did invite you. We have another window. The doctor's got a nice view. It's not the kind that opens. Ink blot painting. It looks like a man in a billowing cloak, standing on a mountain with his arms outstretched. Let's take the painting. Do we have to walk over there? Oh, she can't, I guess. It looks like a Mexican man wearing a sombrero. For some reason, he's not capitalizing Indian or Mexican. Very strange. What would I do with it? So this diploma. It says, oh, Duke University, it says. He's a Dookie. It's Dr. Quentin. He took care of my aunt while she was here. So he says. We have a plant. Just some basic office plants. I guess they're supposed to make this place look serene. Why, what would I take the doctor's plants? What would I take? You would take them. That's what you would take. Hey, M1.
Oh no, I napped through start of the stream D.
Oh no, but glad you're here, M1. You didn't sleep through all of it. Thank you so much for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Thanks, M1. Hope you're doing well. She doesn't want to take the plants, the file cabinet. It's the doctor's file cabinet. Open it up. I can't just rifle through the doctor's files. Oh, yes, you can. Do it right behind his back. Not while he's looking, anyway. He's not looking. He's looking the other direction. Go ahead and do it. Oh, come on. Here, busy yourself with this letter, doctor. If you really are a doctor. Oh, apparently we can't give him that. Okay. Too bad. Can we go over here? No. All right. Any other items we missed? Carpet, cabinet, no. More plants. Anything outside the window? The lights, no. All right. If we talk to him again, anything new? No. Okay. We're out. All right, so the only location we have not yet been is the Mid-Manhattan Library. Is it supposed to be like at Bryant Park or something? The headquarters of the New York Public Library. We haven't done a save in a little while, so let's do that. Since we started the game, in fact. Okay, I think it's back. Yeah, good, back. Napping is banned as well. Apparently so, Hookive. Apparently so. Hey, Andrew. Alright, let's resume the timer. Hopefully it's back. Sounds like it is. Alright, so we have a computer here. That's the library electronic catalog. If I want to find something in the library, I'd use this computer to find it. Oh boy, that's going to be a thing. Okay. We have shelves, miles and miles of books. It would take forever to look through all those books. We'll just look through the one you want. I'd better use the electronic catalog. So there are no individual books we can peruse. Alright, use the computer. What should I look up? Well, I can't type. Have I not unlocked any topics to look up, I guess? Here, look up the Bellevue Hospital. Can't. Alright, so it seems like we're here too early. We can't look up anything yet. Yeah, so have you guys had other problems watching other streams? Because I had problems watching streams yesterday. So, yeah, I'm wondering whether it's my issue or Twitch's or perhaps both. All right, should we head back to our... I don't think we're going to be able to do anything at our apartment, but... Chats crash as soon as you enter? Oh, jeez. But at least you're not having video issues. No, okay. So we can't do anything here. All right, so we have this... We have the letter and we have a stopwatch. So I guess we'll go back to Central Park then. Talk to the hot dog seller again. Hello. Hey, what can I get for you? Goodbye. It's been a freaking pleasure. A friggin' pleasure. Damn. Alright, so it's my issue. Canadian Street. Oh, those people are gone. Alright, so they must have gated it. They wanted you to talk to the doctor before you talk to her. Got it. I guess it's okay to interrupt her now. It's not like anyone is listening to her. She did it out of respect for the audience. Excuse me? Yes. Oh, it's you. The lady next door. Yeah, hi. Rosangela, isn't it? Yeah, I have a rather unusual favor to ask of you. Ask away, dear. What are neighbors for? Right. Well, you know that whole building serviceman strike? Yes, it's such a bother, but isn't it sweet of that boy Jimmy to help out? Yeah, that's the problem, see? He doesn't recognize me. Oh? That's odd. I thought he knew everyone. Apparently not. But he said if you vouch for me. Oh, I see. Definitely. We'll go right now. Are you sure if you're in the middle of something? Don't you worry about it. My audience seems to have departed, so there's nothing keeping me here. Let's get you home. Oh, thanks, Nishanti. I like how she just like glides across the screen. Ow! Are you all right? I'm fine. I just need to get home. Okay, let's keep going then. Hello, Jim. Hi, Mrs. Sharma. How's it going? Fine, Jim. Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives in 16F. Oh, so she does live here. Yes, she does. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, lady. I didn't mean any harm by it, you understand? Nobody's blaming you, Jim. Huh. You're doing a very good job under the circumstances. Well, you know, somebody has to do it. Think the strike will go on for a while? You never know, Jim. That would be cool. Anyway, you can go in now, lady. Rosangela. My name's not lady, I'm Rosangela. Okay, Rosangela, whatever, go on in. Well, here we are. Yes, finally, thank you, that stupid kid. Now, don't be so hard on the boy. It's a difficult situation. The entire city is dealing with it. I know, it's just... Oh, never mind. I'm just really glad to be home. Listen, just because we're New Yorkers doesn't mean we can't talk to our neighbors. You live 20 feet away. We've never said a word to each other, and that's a crime. This city can get lonely sometimes, especially for a young woman on her own. So feel free to drop by anytime. And I do mean anytime. I appreciate the offer, but... Oh, it's not an offer. It would be my pleasure. I'm fine, really. Oh, your episode in the park tells me otherwise, and your eyes... Well, the offer still stands. Anyhow, it's getting late and you look tired. Take care, Rosangela. Hey, yes? Call me Rosa. Rosangela's such a mouthful, you know? Very well, Rosa. Thank God, home at last. I've never been so glad to see a 300 square foot room in my life. What a day. My aunt's funeral, barred from my own apartment. I thought I'd never get home. Sleep. I just want to go to sleep and never wake up. Day 2. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die, having left undone. Pablo Picasso. I'm actually impressed by the music that's been in this game. I was not expecting a continuous score. What a horrible night's sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about all that stuff Dr. Quentin told me. I spent my whole life knowing nothing about my family, and now I know too much. Hereditary dementia, my aunt and my grandmother. What about me? Will I end up like Auntie? Ugh, I've got to find out more about her. And my grandmother. Right. To the local library. This history has been buried long enough. I'm grabbing my notebook and I'm going to research this till I uncover everything. I'll just write down some topics I want to look up. There. I'll add more as I go along. Maybe there's more to this than that doctor knows. Indeed. Indeed, Rosangela. Indeed. Alright, so we're on day 2. Does anyone know how many days there are in the game total? Because we can actually add that as a progress metric, it seems to me. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, how's it going, Dark? All right, let's see if we can do this. We need, let's see, that. And this. No, that was not the right. I thought I switched it. Perhaps I did not. Boom, there we go. Oh, it's only 2 days? Oh, okay. Well, it's not much of a progress metric then, I suppose. Oh, well. It's something, though. It's something, isn't it? Okay, hang on. So this is 2. What happened? Does this not work now? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, now it works. Okay, good. All right, we're on day 2 too, so I guess we'll give out, I don't know, 3. We'll give out 1 Cedric for getting into the apartment finally, and then 3 Cedrics for getting to day 2. There we go. All right. So we got the notebook. Oh. All right, so I thought these were gaps in the inventory, but I think it's just natural spacing. Oh, it went to the front. So we have Lauren Blackwell, Joey, Patricia Blackwell, and parents. Oh, okay, so we can use these as like inventory items to research the topics. Who is this mysterious Joey that my aunt and grandmother kept referring to? I never knew my parents at all. They died in a car accident when I was 8 months old. If it weren't for the one picture I have on my desk, I wouldn't even know what they looked like. Did you become a ward of the state or of your demented aunt? My grandmother went insane too, just like Auntie. What does this mean? Auntie Lauren just passed away a few days ago. She'd been inmate of Bellevue Mental Hospital since I was 7 years old. My only image of Auntie is of a babbling, incoherent woman slowly decaying in a hospital bed. I only have vague memories of her before she went insane. I remember dark, serious brown eyes, and her voice, soft and crisp like a whiplash coated in velvet. What? I must find out more about her. How could you know that? Okay. Bom, bom. Wait, so that's to use it. And then... Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look around the room. Isn't it really Nova? It is indeed. Yeah, no, it's native game music, yeah. Not an external score. Here goes. All those windows give me the creeps. Let there be light. Look at all those windows. For every window I can see, there's another person who can look through mine. That's why I like to keep the blinds shut. It gives me the creeps. Indeed. Phew. Window blinds, kind of drab, but they do the trick. I keep meaning to put up something nicer. Don't you, though? Books. A book on 18th century art. I have no desire to read that now. I've got more important things to do right now. Like open this drawer and take a pencil from your pencil cup. Oh, we have a kitchenette. It's a standard studio kitchen. In other words, tiny and cramped. I have no need to go into my kitchen. Well, don't you need to take a knife there, just in case you always could use a knife. Bed. My bed, just a standard twin size. I'm not sleepy. I thought you said you wanted to go to sleep and never wake up. Computer. My computer loaded with the latest version of Microsoft Word. Oh, how fancy. Not right now. All these events have left me drained and uninspired. I need a break. At my local library, more books. Some history books on life in New York in the early 1900s. I was going to start a novel on that subject,
but it didn't pan out. No, I've read them already. Teddy bear. That's Griff, the PI bear. I've had him for as long as I can remember. He's in a pretty pathetic state. One eye is missing, and one of his arms is nothing but stuffing. I just don't have the heart to get rid of him. Get rid of him anyway. Griff is fine where he is. Well, thanks for walking over there to confirm that. Alright, the chair's nothing. Keyboard, pencils, no. Alright, so I guess we head over to the library and research what can be researched. Actually, let's take a look at 16E, Nishanti's place. Oh, you can just waltz right in. Hello, Rosa. Well, hi, I was just, in the neighborhood. Sorry, would you like a cup of tea? Tea? Okay, yes, I'd love a cup. Good. Start purloining from her apartment. Would you like anything in it? Hit me up with some milk, please. Just some milk. Coming right up. Where's the tea? Here you go. Thank you. How long have you lived here? I've been here about 20 years now. I used to live upstate always, but when my husband passed away, I couldn't stand living in that big house by myself. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's water under the bridge, dear. Life does go on. Yes. And yourself, how long have you lived in this building? 4 years. 4? Well, we have much catching up to do. So you play the flute, huh? Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. It's quite old. It was my grandmother's, in fact. She taught me how to play. The music was very beautiful. Thank you. And how about you? Do you play an instrument? Me? No. I can barely play the kazoo. Well, if not music, what? You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you an artist? No. A writer? Yes, you're right. I am a writer. I knew it. Anything published? Nothing big. Some short stories in magazines and minor journals. Anything else? Well, I have been trying to hash out an idea for a novel. Really? What about? I can't really say. Every time I come up with one idea, I reject it for another. I imagine that gets very discouraging. It can, yeah. You'll get there one day, that I'm sure of. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. You act as if you've never been complimented before. Why do you play in the park? Good question. I was walking there one day and I had my flute with me. So I started playing. What's with this, ocean track? The next thing I knew, I had a small gathering of people listening. It was quite flattering, so I'd go there often. Hang on a second here. I think I have to turn this down a scooch. Why did they close the carousel down? I heard something about children getting hurt? Yes, that did happen. There were a few minor injuries that occurred on that carousel and was declared unsafe. They say they are closing it down for repairs. But I know better. Oh? Something's very wrong with that carousel. Something more than mechanical. What makes you think that? Hard to say. I've been playing that spot for 5 years now, so I noticed when things started to go wrong. Go wrong? Yes, a few weeks ago. It began as just a feeling that things weren't quite right. I ignored it, but then I noticed that it began affecting some of the children. They'd be laughing and eager to ride the carousel horses, but as soon as they sat down, they would get scared.
Scared? What's there to be scared of?
I don't know, but some of them were crying to be let off. There were kids that were so frightened that they would fall off and hurt themselves. So they shut it down.
You really believe that?
Yes, I know what I felt. You felt it too. Me? Yes, don't think I didn't notice. I didn't feel anything. Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Yes, she had those dizzy spells or whatever. Indeed. All right, sorry. You have a very nice apartment.
Why, thank you. It's small, but it's fine for just little old me. Do you live alone?
Yes.
Any family in the city? No. Oh, that's too bad. They don't live too far away, I hope.
Very far.
I see. Well, then it's all the more important you find a surrogate family while you're here.
A what?
A surrogate family to take the place of the one you left behind. People who you care for and who care for you. Me, I have the children in the park. Who do you have?
I don't need anyone.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. We're all social animals without connections to other people. We're lost, cast adrift. But listen to me carrying on like this, sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. I'm sure you know what's best.
Yes, well, I'd better run. Thanks for everything, Nishanti.
It's no trouble, Rosa. Any time you'd like to chat or a cup of tea, just knock.
Surrogate family? Connections to other people? I've gotten along perfectly well so far. Who does she think she is? Oh, she's your next door neighbor. That's who.
She only cares for you, Rosa Angela.
Oh, dear me. All right, how do we get out of here? This way.
Hey, lady.
What?
Sorry, I forgot to mention this yesterday, but you got a package.
A package?
Me? Yeah, here, take it.
Oh, thank you, dear boy.
Hey, Vorpal. The waves did drown me out. What was going on with waves? They're so random. And we're in the middle of, New York, too. Manhattan. It's a large manila envelope with a bunch of papers inside. Can you open it? The return address is Bellevue Mental Hospital. I'd better not open it here. I'll open it up at home. All right, let's go inside then. Fine. Since we are here. Put it on your purse. How do we open up this thing? It contains all of Auntie's personal effects, such as they were. It seems to be a bunch of old letters. Oh boy. Dear September 13th, 1960. Dear Lauren, so you've been at NYU for a whole week and still haven't dropped us a call or a letter. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things here in Troy are well. Jack starts high school on Monday. He's kind of nervous. You know how he is. Be sure to write him a letter, will you? He misses his big sister. Oh, now we know we have an uncle named Jack. I admit I'm still a bit uneasy about you living in New York City. Are you carrying your identification with you wherever you go out? Or whenever you go out? Just be careful out there. I'm sure you think I'm just an old worrywart, but I'm your mother. It's my job. Don't mind me. I'm so excited for you. We all are. You have a wondrous future ahead of you, and I'm sure you will do amazing things. Just keep your head on straight, work hard, and remember that you have a family back home that loves and misses you. Love, Mom, and Dad and Jack. Oh, they were metaphorical? Well, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Apparently, I can't go to the next page. Oh, there we go. October 23rd, 1960. Hello, sis. I am typing this on our new St. Clair model XV15 typewriter. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Pretty far out, huh? I've already written up a few short stories, although I can't type for too long since Dad says that the noise of the typewriter drives him up the godforsaken wall. What does he know? So how's life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college? I feel like there's nobody to talk to with you gone. Mom wants me to try and be friends with the other kids, but you know what they're like. I'd rather just write. Anyway, sorry to carry on. Don't you worry about me. Just be sure to come home for Thanksgiving, or I'll come to New York and drag you. Jacko. December 5th, 1960. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. It was wonderful having you home for the week, and I'm glad we got to have a chat. I know things are difficult for you there, and you are having second thoughts, but I am glad that you are seeing it through for as long as you possibly can. Stick to your guns, kid, as your father would say. I know you're worried about Jack. We all do. But don't feel like you need to take responsibility. You're his sister and you're supposed to love him, but he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You're growing up now. Let him grow up too. That's enough motherly advice for now. Until Christmas. Love, Mom and Dad and Jack. P.S. We're all so proud of you. September 15th, 1961. Dear Lauren, I got something to tell you. I didn't want to say it over the phone in case Mom or Dad overheard. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to NYU. She was dragging me shoe shopping when suddenly she had a panic attack. You should have seen her. Her face was ghost white and she was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. Then her eyes rolled up and she fainted dead away. We brought her to the hospital and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Maybe you can call and try and cheer her up? But don't tell her about this letter. God, I hope she's okay. Jacko. November 10th, 1961. Lauren, you seemed concerned after our last phone call. Let me assure you everything is fine with me. Honestly, there is nothing to worry about. When should we expect you home for Thanksgiving? Love, Mom. Oh, but not Dad and Jacko. December 8th, 1961. Dear sis, Mom's getting worse. You explained it best over Thanksgiving. It's like she feels someone is watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours. She pretends to be reading, but it's obvious that isn't. She's been acting even odder. Lately, she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's getting impatient with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She isn't the same person anymore, and she refuses to seek any kind of psychiatric help. How can she not see that she has a problem? This isn't normal behavior. I'm scared, sis. I don't know what to do. Jack, not Jacko. January 5th, 1962. Hey, Double. Dear Lauren, Mom's getting more kooky by the day. She started reading books now. Books on the occult and supernatural. She tried to hide them for us, but Dad found them. There was one book she was especially into, but I don't see why. It's called The Encyclopedia of the Occult by a Russian occultist named Pyama Lavrentieva. I read a few pages of it and I couldn't understand any of it. I thought it might help me understand Mom if I read it, but Dad caught me reading it and threw it away. Mom went berserk. Then she locked herself in the bathroom and started talking to herself. No, not talking to herself. It was like there was someone else there, but there wasn't. Oh, sis, thank God that you're away and don't have to see this. Dad's at his wit's end and so am I. She's not Mom anymore. Try and find that book. Maybe it'll have some answers. I'd get it myself, only Dad would go ballistic on me. Jack. Alright, so that's one thing we could look up at the library, I suppose. Maybe that gets added to our notebook, but I will write it down just in case. The Encyclopedia of the Occult by Pyama Lavrentieva.
Next page. The Encyclopedia of the Occult. I wonder why that book was so important. I'll have to check that book out. Well, why don't you just tell me what to do again? February 23rd, 1962. Lauren, it has a name. Mom was in the bathroom this morning and I heard her scream, "Joey, get out of here." I asked her who Joey was and she turned milk white. She glared at me and told me to never say that name again, and that there was no Joey. This could be the key, sis. Maybe if we find out who Joey is, we can save her. Jack. Next page. January 3rd, 1962. Oh, wait. This is the... Oh, no. There's a different letter from Quentin. Okay. Wait, so he's been at that hospital for more than 40 years? Damn. Miss Blackwell, I received your letter via my NYU associate, Professor Baker. In regards to your question, it is possible for one to be committed against one's will, but only if that patient is deemed a danger to him or herself or others by a mental care official. I have enclosed a list of qualified doctors who live and work in Troy. One of them can evaluate your mother and advise a course of action. Oh, so this was written to Lauren, I guess. Please accept my condolences on your mother's condition, and I wish her a speedy recovery. Sincerely, Dr. Donald Quentin, Bellevue Mental Hospital. March 13th, 1962. Well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. I still can't believe that it's come down to this. Committing Mom to a mental ward? It just seems wrong. But she's definitely reached the point of no return. I can still remember it, coming home from school and seeing her rolling on the floor and hitting herself, screaming as if every last cell in her body was on fire. It's gonna haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, sis. I don't know if Dad and I could have done it on our own. She drained us, you know. Is it okay if I visit you in New York for a while? I need to get away. Take care, sis. Jack. May 17th, 1965. Wow, summa cum laude. You always were a smarty pants, sis. Congratulations on graduating college. Now it seems it's my turn. I'm so glad you've decided to stay in New York City. I admit it was one of the main reasons for I applied to Columbia. It'll be nice to be in the same city as you and meet up once in a while. It will save me some money on typewriter ink, haha, that's for sure. Dad's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom went away, he's been hard to talk to. You know what I mean. I can't wait to get out of this house. See you soon, Jack. October 13th, 1967. It's happened, Lauren. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and she's studying here at Columbia. I was taking notes in statistics class when my hand suddenly cramped up. I asked her if I could copy her notes, and then we were having lunch together. It's been 2 months and we've been inseparable. She's incredible, sis. She's got the most amazing eyes and the most brilliant fiery red hair. I can't wait for you to meet her. Fiery. You must meet her. Call me, Jack. December 19th, 1970. Lauren, what's going on? I tried calling you and you don't answer. You don't answer the door, but I know you're there. I'm getting worried. I know Mom's death has been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. Maria and I are having a small dinner on Christmas Eve. Won't you join us, please? Mom might be gone, but I still need you. I miss my big sister. Jack. February 13th, 1971. Lauren, enough is enough. You're starting to worry me. I went by your apartment the other day to talk to you. I banged on the door, but you didn't answer. I distinctly heard you inside talking to someone named Joey. I was not hearing things. Please, for the love of God, tell me you have a boyfriend named Joey and that's why you've been so out of touch. If there's a problem, talk to me. Maria has friends at Bellevue. Maybe they can help if we catch this thing early. Don't wait and put it off like Mom did. I couldn't stand to lose you the way we lost her. Jack. April 15th, 1973. Mom's gone. Now Dad's gone. I know things are tough, sis. They're tough for me, too. You were always there for me growing up. I want you to know that I'm here for you now. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you don't have to go through it alone. Maria and I are getting married in November. I want you to come. I need you to come. Please come. Love, Jack. November 24th. Man, there's quite a number of letters here. November 24th, 1973. Greetings from Milan. We're here visiting Maria's parents, and then it's off to Greece for our honeymoon. I'm so glad you made it out for the wedding. Even though you wasted no time in pointing out my poor choice in bow ties and cummerbunds, do you see why I need you, sis? Now that you've rejoined the land of the living, I'm not letting you out of my sight. You're coming over for dinner as soon as we get back. You're looking thin these days, but Maria's pasta dishes will soon take care of that. As you saw, my current waistline is a definite testimonial to her powers in the kitchen. All the best, sis. Jack. Hey, Pudding. Yeah, it's turning into letter game and conversation game. We've barely done any actual gameplay yet. March 31st, 1976. I'm a dad. You're an aunt. Maria just gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela. Okay, so this is actually my dad, not my uncle. Okay, makes sense. We named her Rosangela after her grandmother. She's so quiet. She hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria insists that we take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and I can see a little bit of you in her eyes too, and Mom, and everyone. Everyone our family was, is, and will be. This baby girl is it. She's our future and has an amazing life ahead of her. I just can't wait to see it all happen. But for right now, I just want to cradle this beautiful creature in my arms and never let go. The future is a bright and exciting place, sis. I've never been so happy. But in 8 months, I'll be dead. Jack. That's the last letter. But there's a photograph here. The caption on the back reads, Rosangela, age 6. It's a me, a Rosangela. The little girl is me, age 6. Ah, I'm holding Griff. He looks brand new. Gosh, look at me. That little girl looks so sad. Did I ever smile when I was that young? You did not. Grass? This picture obviously wasn't taken in New York City. Perhaps it was in Troy or Milan. Little girl. That's the last letter, okay. Put away. Put it in your purse. Yeah, that's true. Well, there are definitely a lot of typos, but you can just pass it off as typos from Jack and her mom, Patricia, who is also apparently Rosangela. So that was interesting. Okay, so the photograph's a different inventory item. So we have our watch, the envelope. Okay, so did we add that to our notebook? Let's see. Okay, we did. Encyclopedia of the Occult. Good. All right. So are we finally ready to go to the library now? I hope, I pray. Yeah, it is a lot to read, for sure. Let's talk to the kid. I have no desire to speak to that kid anymore. Good. I didn't particularly want to either, but sometimes the game compels us. Alright, so, whoops. No. So let me see. We have to left click. No, not. Okay, right click first. Then left click. Oh. Then X. And then left click computer. Auntie's breakdown was so severe that it made the community section of the New York Times. It was only a couple of sentences, though. Sentences. And nothing I didn't know already. I see. Joey. Tell us about the name Joey. The word Joey gives too many results. That won't work, as one might expect. Encyclopedia of the Occult. Here it is, Encyclopedia of the Occult by Piama Lavrentieva. I'll go and check this book out. Is it time to sit down for some more reading? It seems to be a compendium of occult phenomena using concrete scientific methods. It's long, boring, and absolutely incomprehensible. There must be some reason why this book was so important to my grandmother.
But I honestly don't have the patience to sit and read all 1,200 pages of this book to find out. Indeed, well, that seems rather fortunate, I would say. Okay, oh, and that removed it from our notes, okay? Patricia Blackwell, our grandmother. No, nothing about my grandmother here. Parents. Wow. They're actually in books, not newspapers. There was a small article about the car crash, but it didn't tell me anything I didn't know already. Okay. We're spamming questions about favorite cake. I might have to go with. I might actually have to go with carrot cake. Believe it or not. Probably an unusual choice. But hey, good carrot cake is pretty damn good. All right, should we get another save? Yeah, let's get another save since we have the encyclopedia cult. And we read all that stuff. Boom. Okay, saved. Alright, I guess we're gonna head to the hospital now. Have our mental examination at Bellevue Hospital. Good morning, Miss Blackwell. Come in, come in. Hi. I've been giving your matter some thought, and I think I've come up with a plan of action. It might be a bit drastic, but I'll do it, Doctor, whatever you want me to do. I'll do anything at all to avoid ending up like... You know, I do. Miss Blackwell, how do you feel about hypnosis? Hypnosis? I don't really know anything about it. Aside from what I've seen in the movies, I mean. You're not alone. But what you see in the movies is not real hypnosis at all. It is merely a form of relaxation that enables you to follow suggestions more easily. There's nothing mysterious or sinister about it at all. It is a scientific phenomenon and it is perfectly natural. Do you understand? Yes, but hypnosis? I understand your misgivings. In the movies you see evil scientists robbing people of their willpower and making slaves of them. Do you think I'm evil, Miss Blackwell? Of course not. Of course I really do. Well, obviously I'm not, but even if I was, you'd be perfectly safe. Hypnosis isn't possible unless the person willingly participates. If a person finds a hypnotist's suggestion distasteful, he or she can and will refuse. Hypnosis is a way of helping people, not hurting them. It's like medicine. I understand all that, but why hypnosis for me? Whatever your family's problem is, it isn't physical. Your grandmother and aunt were examined thoroughly, and no abnormalities were found. I'm sure the same applies to you, although I advise you to consult a medical doctor to make sure. Anyway, I believe that the problem, assuming there is one, lies deep within your subconscious. And hypnosis will help find it? I believe so. How long will it take? It is impossible to say. You have led a very traumatic life, Miss Blackwell. Your parents, your aunt, the foster homes. As a result, you have put up many mental barriers that will take time to break down. It could be very difficult for you. Yes, I imagine it would be. You don't have to accept right away. Take a few weeks to think about it. No, I'm ready. Let's do it now. Are you sure? Without an appointment? Yes, I'm positive. Let's see what's in this head of mine. Excellent. Very well. If you could just lie down on the couch, we will begin. Good.
I know this is a drastic step, but we will take it slowly. We will begin with a series of relaxation exercises. This will attune your mind to process. Continued over a period of weeks or months, your mind will become more susceptible to hypnotic suggestion. Are you ready? Yes. Good. Now lean back. Don't close your eyes. You need to remain alert and aware of your surroundings. Now listen carefully to the sound of my voice.
Well, he also knew her on. He said we had been visiting her.
And relax. Now I want you to imagine a lake. A large lake in the middle of a forest. The water is cool and inviting. The sky is crystal blue. Beautiful white swans are lazily swimming near the shore. Can you see it?
Yes.
Is it beautiful?
Yes.
This is your haven, Rosangela. Nothing can harm you here. When you are by this lake, you will be calm and safe and at peace. Now walk by the lake. Hear the waves lapping against the shore. Feel the wind in your hair.
So this should have been the ocean track.
Let everything leave your mind. Your mind is becoming blank. Allow the lake and its surroundings envelop your senses. 3, 2, 1. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, actually.
Yes, it can be very relaxing.
It didn't really achieve anything, though.
As I told you, this is going to take time.
Well, I suppose it's a start. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step and all that.
Yes, that's a good attitude to have.
Thank you, Doctor. I guess I'd better get going.
Take care, Rosangela. Drop by any time. Rosangela.
So yeah, he did say, I think he kind of knew us because we would visit our aunt, right? But yeah, apparently there wasn't too much dialogue, but based on their first conversation, I mean, yeah, it's not like the first time they've met, you know. All right, shall we check in on Central Park? Oh, we have a small object here. Somebody dropped a small object over there. Ooh, is it a candy wrapper? A beer can, perhaps? It's a whistle. It's covered in dirt. Did you pick it up and put it in your purse? You did. Rusty whistles from the ground. This whistle is filthy. Who knows how long it was lying there in the dirt? Would you like to purse up? Give it to the hot dog seller. Okay. Hello. Hey, what can I get for you? Goodbye. It's been a friggin' pleasure. Is what's-her-face, Nishanti, playing tunes? Oh no. Ooh, we have a dog. And a woman. And an artist. A little Boston Terrier. No, I'm not too fond of dogs. So, what we pick up is actually a dog whistle? Cooper! Miss, could you please keep that animal quiet? Oh, come on, mister. He's only a baby. Isn't that right, Cooper?
You're only a baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Miss, I'm trying to concentrate. Geez Louise, can't you give a dog a break? Just keep him quiet.
I mean, dude, you're in the middle of freaking Central Park in Manhattan. If you're expecting quiet, you're in the wrong place for that, my friend. She must be a tourist. I don't know what I'd say to her. No, I'm not too fond of dogs. Hey, you've gone down in my eyes, Rosangela, if that is your real name. Miss, sorry. It looks like he's painting the bushes. Ah, yes, what everyone dreams of painting. I'd better not bother him. He looks too temperamental. All right, should we blow the whistle and get him even more worked up, and then the artist is going to lose his cool? No, apparently we can't do that. Shh.
Will you please shut that dog up?
It's his first day in the city. He's kind of overexcited.
Right, Cooper? You're overexcited. Yes, you are.
Well, he's disrupting my work.
Aw, he's just a baby. How can you blame a baby?
He's just so cute.
You're scared about the evil doctor voiceover? Good, Carl, you should be. You very much should be. Don't let yourself get hypnotized by evil doctors. That's all I'm going to say.
Why do you insist on annoying me? Go somewhere else. This park is certainly big enough.
Hey, we've got a right to be here, same as you. Right, Cooper? Right. So is this going to lead anywhere? Let's get a flower.
Excuse me, you are blocking my view. I'm trying to create art here, you know.
Sorry. I only want to look at the flowers.
Yes, they are pretty, but I must insist that you admire them from afar. They cannot be disturbed. Those flowers are critical to the piece.
But
step away. Arg! Put a muzzle on that creature.
Leave Cooper alone. He's just a baby.
It's a public menace, is what it is.
Oh, don't pay attention to him, Cooper. Mama loved you. Man, this guy's gonna like blow a gasket.
Excuse me.
Okay, so this is the same thing. Yeah. I was trying to piss him off even more. We have a stopwatch. That's just all the letters. That was the letter. The Book of the Occult. Let's go showing our photo around to random people. Apparently it's not a thing. Cooper?
Miss, could you please keep that animal quiet?
Oh, come on, mister. He's only... So it just seems it's like variations of the same exchange. Isn't that right, Cooper? Or actually, did we see this one before? Okay. Yeah, okay. So it actually has looped now. All right. I just wanted to see if things were going to go to a head or not. Apparently, we can't clean that whistle. At least not yet. Maybe in our kitchenette we can. All right, let's go to back home. Maybe we can wet our whistle with Nishanti. Hi.
Hello, Rosa. Could I get you a cup of tea?
No, thank you.
All right.
Well, I'd better run. Thanks for everything, Nishanti.
It's no trouble, Rosa. Anytime you'd like a chat or a cup of tea, just knock. I'll be standing here waiting for you.
Hi. Yes. This time, instead of a tea, instead of milk, I would like it with lemon.
Good. Would you like anything in it?
A lemon, please.
You like a bit of sour with your sweet. Very zen. It won't be a minute. Here you go.
Thank you. Well, I'd better run. Thanks for everything, Nishanti. Alright, so now we gotta do it with sugar. I'm gonna drink all this tea this woman has in her house. Sugar, please.
Ah, sweet tooth. A woman after my own heart. Just a jiff.
All right. So can we wash off this whistle? Apparently so, yes. Well, that did it. It's clean enough to use now. Excellent. That was probably our first puzzle an hour and a half into the game. I mean, barely a puzzle, but I'll count it. Let's try going back to the dog park and using it as a dog whistle. Because what else could it be for? Oh, wow. A small lemon. Oh, we actually took the lemon? It's left over from that cup of tea Nishanti made for me. Wow, so that was important, actually. Ask for the different types of teas. Accoutrement. Where's my whistle? Hey, where'd my whistle go? Oh, here it is. Okay. It's a small whistle that someone discarded in the park. Aw, what's the matter now? Can I not get the... Sorry. Cooper? Gah! Shut up, you barking rat! Hey, don't talk to my baby that way! You have no idea how maddening that mongrel is! That's it! I'm going to strangle that dog myself! Hey, you touch my baby and I'll scream! Ooh, he's distracted. Let's steal his easel. It's a painting of the flower bushes and the surrounding area. I'd better not. Oh, you better. It looks like it's still wet. Can I take a flower now? He's not going to yell at me? Why should I take any of these flowers? I don't know. Because you can? That's really the most reason. Should I squeeze lemon juice on his painting? No. What do we have? A book of the occult's photo. Envelope. He's yelling at that woman. What's his problem? I'd better not bother him. Temperamental. She must be a tourist. Little Boston Terrier. Let's blow it again, shall we? I can't. Hey. Can I not select the whistle? Apparently I can't. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Can you draw me? Well, what was the... Maybe we just don't have what we need to take advantage of this situation. Okay, it's still... I guess we'll come back when he's still yelling at her. I don't think we have anything new in our notebook, do we? No. So we have nothing new to look up there. Lemon, photo. Hot dog seller, would you like to take a look at our photo? I cleaned off the dog whistle in our kitchenette in our apartment, and then I came back here and I blew the whistle. And he got pissed and he's threatening to strangle the dog now. But we couldn't seem to do anything with his easel. Anything new with you, Dr. Quentin? Do you think you can put me under again, Doctor? Yes, I think you could benefit from another session. I have no appointments at the moment, so I can squeeze you in. How convenient. If you could just lie down, Miss Blackwell. Good. Now listen carefully to the sound of my voice. And relax. Now, do you remember the lake? Yes. Good. I want you to go back there. Can you see it? Yes. Very good. Is this a scheduled session, Doctor? It is not on the roster. No, but I assure you that, well, you are needed in Rec Room A. Mr. Bailey just had another seizure. Is he stable? Yes, but he's shaken up. You need to speak with him, now. Yes, of course. I'll be right there. I have to step away for a moment, but I want you to stay by the lake. Indefinitely. You are completely safe and nothing can harm you. Safe. Rosangela, can you hear me? Yes. I'm going to count backwards from 3, and when I reach 0, you are going to wake up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. How do you feel? Not bad. It gets easier each time. Yes, it's like developing any muscle. Thanks again, Doctor. Drop by any time. Alright, better close the window here because there's some loud mowing afoot. Rosangela. Snakes can argue, I learned out. We'll just check there's nothing in the library, but yeah, doesn't seem there's anything new here. Alright, so clearly we got to do something at the park with the artist, but... or the easel or the dog, but... what could it be? Oh, he's back, shit. I thought he was going to be stuck in that position. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be able to get him to leave at any time, which is good. So we just might not have what we need to take advantage of this situation. So it's still dry? Or it's still wet, I mean? Damn it. That's why I thought coming back would help the situation. Like it wouldn't be wet anymore. Squeeze lemon on it. Can you paint a photo of us? No. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's time how long it takes me to have this standoff with this woman. Put away. Oh wow, so even going to that view, he returned to his painting. Alright, so I don't think we have anything we can do there until we get some other item or something. Curiouser and curiouser. Very few locations to so not much going on there. I guess we got the lemon. So we clearly need, maybe, can we combine items? I don't know why we'd want to do that, but... Can we go and use our computer? Not right now. You're drained, you need a break, and you can't go to sleep. Not sleepy. No need to go in the kitchen. Open up the blinds. Oh, those windows give me the creeps. Servo. Hola, Rosa. Anything we want to do with the window? Would not think so. Still can't take rough. Fine where he is. Oh, photograph. It's my parents' wedding photograph. It's the only photo of them that exists, as far as I know. The photograph is fine where it is. Is it though? Is it really? Alright, so what could we do with the lemon? Like put it on some old paper to have some sort of chemical reaction? I don't even think we can combine items though, it doesn't look like it. No. I tried to use it on the easel. I guess go back to the hospital. We can't do anything in her apartment. Nishanti's. Time to go under again? Oh, so I wonder... Wait, hang on. Thanks for talking with me, Dr. Quentin. I wonder whether we have to do something before we go under. Something to the couch. So we have the whistle, but that's for the dog. Can we show him... Wait, what was that? Hang on. Did you see that glitch come up? That was weird. Like the color change? I don't know whether that's just irrelevant or if that's actually like meaningful. Can we show him this photo? No. You can't really give anything to anyone, really. Oh! We have to go through the file cabinet while he gets called away. So I think we need some way to not go under. We ask to be hypnotized, he gets called away, and then while he's gone, we go through the filing cabinet, I think. But we don't have like wax to put in our ears or something. We needed some way to fight the hypnosis. It's my guess anyway. Very good. The wind is making the water stir, creating ripples that resonate towards you. Douglas wants to go over last week's budget report. Budget report now? Can't it wait? I'm in session. An unscheduled session? Very well, I'll be right there. Okay, he wants us reminded of the week. You are collected, confident, and calm. See, but we can't do anything. Calm. See, I guess because we pass out. Yeah. Rosangela, can you hear me? Yes. I'm going to count back from 3. You wake up. How do you feel? Not bad. It gets easier each time. Okay. So I think we need some ways. I don't know if it means like putting earwax or something. We need some way not to pass out. That's my thought. Did we miss any hotspots at the library? What should I look up? Look up your photo. Look up lemon. All these letters. We still don't have any new items here, no. Can we go to the left? Hey, Knox. It's got to be something at the park. What were the other items? Sugar and milk that she gives you, but you don't actually get to keep those in your inventory. It's got to be something with the lemon. Hello, Grundy. Excuse me, you're blocking my view. Alright, that's the same from before. Alright, so I guess really need to find out something to do when he moves over there. can we do with his easel? Better not, it's still wet. Well, how do you dry it off? Let's soak our manila envelope in it. She just walks to the general area. I tried that already. Can I ask them random questions about my family? They're not going to know. Oh my gosh. A nice carpet of flowers planted for the park, indeed. We have a stopwatch. What's that going to do? There's no other... We can't do anything with his back turned? Rosangela. You can't do anything to your... Can't target yourself. Is there any way we can trigger a pain vision or whatever? No. Yeah, this is strange. We either have to do something with the doctor, some way to get his filing cabinet open, or something with the artist's easel. He's not looking. So we need to do some. We need some way to stay awake. Am I missing hotspot somewhere? Can I show him stuff now? No. So no one comments on anything you try to give them. Weird. Oh, should I be reading this book at home? No, she said it was boring though. Clicking on plant triggers Quentin. All right, let me try reading the book at home, I guess. Or can you read it here? No. Yeah, she doesn't want to read it, but then she doesn't want to give it to him either, to talk about it. Oh, for heaven's sake. It must be maybe missing a hotspot somewhere? I don't know. Can I take notes on things? Well, you know, actually, hang on. Let's go under one more time, because are the excuses always different, or what? Might as well check since we're here. Now walk down to the edge and watch the ducks swim. Donald, Dr. Higgins needs to see you immediately. Oh, Here's Doug Bosco's CAT scan results. You might find them interesting. Yes, I'd better get over there. Higgins will give you Higgins will have a coronary if I don't give him my opinion right away. Okay, remain by the lake. You're protected. Peace. Maybe we just need to keep on doing this a number of times until he forgets to tell us to stay at the lake. Yeah, I guess let's do it 3 more times. At least this is one thing that's changing slightly. But if it starts looping, then we'll know we'll try something else. Yeah, it's an amateur game for sure. But at the same time, it's made by someone who went on to have a professional career, so, you know. Oh, I think this one is a repeat then. What about the excuse? Doctor, there's been a suicide attempt in Ward B. It wasn't Mrs. Mazones again, was it? I am afraid so. Oh dear, I'd better have a talk to her. Yes, you'd better. Far away. Can we stock lemon juice in our ears? Alright, let's try twice more. So that time his lake description looped, but the excuse that called him away was different. Doctor, a fight has broken out in the Rec Room C. Oh? Was it Phil Margolin who started it? Who else? The nurse managed to stop him, but you need to talk to him right away. Oh, I'll be right there. Collected and confident. Oh yeah, I'm not judging the graphics, but it is just kind of, you know, game design that you don't get any feedback when attempting to like show something or give something to someone. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to find a way to prevent ourselves from getting hypnotized by like stuffing our ears maybe or something like that, but or maybe yeah, I am sleepy too. Okay, this time it's back to ducks. Oh, okay, we looped to Rec Room C, or at least repeated it. Phil Margolin again. Alright. So, we're not going to be able to just have something magically happen where he forgets to say that and we can get to access the file cabinet. Doesn't look like. Alright. So we need to do something in advance, it seems like. Let me just examine the hotspots. So there's the couch. That's what we want to get open. The plants, ink plots, we can't do anything with. It looks like the shadow of a flying plane. I don't think it did before, did it? Looks like a king wearing a crown. Oh, she's all changing them? This one's still Mexican sombrero. It looks like a man in a billowing cloak standing on a mountain with his arms outstretched. Looks like a headless chicken. One way to think of it. Looks like 2 angry men standing back to back sharing the same hat. Sort of. Shadow of a flying plane. So we can't show him anything. Can I ask him about things from the notebook? Oh yes, you can. Doctor. Yes, Miss Blackwell? Could you tell me more about Auntie? Lauren, I mean. I'm afraid there's not much more I can tell you. Aside from her medical details, you probably know more than I do. Well, maybe you can tell me one thing. Like, how did Auntie go? She died very peacefully, Miss Blackwell. We made her as comfortable as we could. She always looked peaceful. It's hard to believe that her mind is filled with such anguish. The mind is a mystery, especially to those of us who study it. Even in death, she looked no different. It was Are you all right? I'm sorry, Dr. Quentin, I think nothing of it. Thank you. All right, well, at least that was something. Now, what do you know about Joey? Do you have any idea who this Joey is? I'm afraid not. Whoever he is, he's had a great impact on both your aunt and your grandmother. We bumped her full of the good drugs. Patricia Blackwell, our grandmother. Do you have any more information on my grandmother, Patricia? I'm afraid not. Only what was in your aunt's file. But you admitted her. That's bullshit, because we know from you're the one that wrote the letter to the aunt saying that to bring her in. Or to get her help in Troy and then get her referred or whatever. My aunt didn't say anything about my father, did she? In her sleep or anything? Miss Blackwell, when your aunt said any name at all, it was always Joey. Interesting. But then we can't ask you about that. Yeah, see. Not interested in that. Why did you walk over there? Here, get him timed. And we have the lemon and the whistle. Oh, yeah. The whistle makes no sound at all. No wonder it was thrown away. It's a dog whistle, you fool. So we can't open the papers. Can we ask him again about this? Did Auntie ever show any signs of recovery? I'm afraid not. The acute psychosis she was diagnosed with 20 years ago remained. If anything, she got progressively worse. Auntie, poor Auntie, all this time. Well, at least she's not suffering anymore. Thank heaven for small mercies. Yeah, something like that. Something. Was there anything I could have done differently? Anything that might have helped her? Nothing. Maybe if I visited more often or read to her or anything? I'm afraid not. I know, I knew that. That's why I didn't visit as often, but I still should have. Indeed. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm such a mess. Please, don't worry. You might have just gone through an overwhelming experience. I know. Thank you. I better not. I just go to pieces again. Alright, so we've exhausted that, it would seem. Do you have any idea who this Joey is? I'm afraid not. Oh, that's the same from before. Okay, so that just repeats. So does that one. Did my father say anything in her sleep at all? Miss Blackwell, when you're on it was always Joey. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, damn. We better get a save just because we've... playing a while. This might be one sort of side effect of this being a Windows program from 2003. All right. Yeah, a little, just a tad. So, my only guess is I have to find some way to stay awake during the, or not get hypnotized so I can open up the file cabinet. Right, since I found out. Well, it's looking like we might have to do a second stream of this, in which case I'll try to get it on ScumVM. Is there any way I can distract him? It's got to be he gets called away and we pretend to be hypnotized. But we have to do something in advance. We can't combine items, so it doesn't seem like. I wonder if there's just a pixel hunting issue. Oh, saves don't transfer. That sucks. All right. Well, it's not a big. This isn't a big deal. I mean, the worst is just it takes a little while to save game. Like, type out the save game file. It's not a big deal. All right. Ba-dum. No, that kid is watching me like a hawk. Oh, besides, why would I want to carry around a bunch of flowers? Damn it, I thought we were going to have something new to do to try to get his flowers. Okay. Actually, hang on. Could you target the map? No, I didn't want to go in here. Can't do anything when she's gone. Give me another a lemon. Unfortunately, I'm all out of lemons. Anything else? Give me some sugar, Mama. A woman after my own heart. Here you go. You don't get sugar though. Yeah, I think it's just for the lemon. Can't go in these other apartments. Photographs, find where they are. You've read the books already. No desire to read that book. You sure you don't want to read this book? Type the book into the computer. I don't care if it gives you the creeps. Look out the window and have other people look at you. Here, store the lemon in your fridge. Can't do much with Griff. Doesn't want to use the computer. We can draw the blinds, but I don't know what good that does. She prefers them down, but... I think I'm going to leave them open since the default state was closed. It seems like it's more progress somehow. We can't open up the drawers. Can't target the table, the shelves, no books on the shelf, only the teddy bear. Nothing on the bulletin board. Doesn't seem like you can use items on each other, but... Yeah, let me look at the README just to make sure. It's something with a photo. Handwritten note reads Rosangela, age 6. Can I turn this over somehow? Because it doesn't matter. Oh, can I use an inventory item on this? No. grass. Right, not New York. Age 6, holding griff. Look. I was just looking at the README file just to see if there's anything I missed, but the switch notes, click on the crosshair icon. Okay. And we weren't able to give the note to anybody else. It's a weird mechanism for switching, but whatever. Patricia Blackwell. Okay, so some of these you can just use just by clicking on them. So we know what the whistle does, but... Alright, I guess we'll go back to the park. I mean, that's obviously like we're halfway to doing something. I had assumed we just didn't have what we needed to complete the back half of that, but who knows, maybe we do. Hard to say. Can we go to the right here? There's been some freely available screen this whole time. I will not be pleased. Okay, it doesn't look like it. All right, we got about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes maybe, left in the stream. I'd like to do something here, but we have the closed carousel, the hot dog seller. Can target a stand, the ketchup or the mustard. Can I call the dog from here? No. I would love to ask this hot dog seller, but my grandmother. Can initiate conversations. It's been a freaking pleasure. So we got the flowers, the easel, which is always wet. Artist, dog, woman. Blow the whistle. Hey, Sumo. Alright, I just want to sit down here. Alright, so let's think about this. His being over here, how does that change things as far as we're concerned? Obviously it leaves the whistle unprotected, or the easel. We can't do anything with that though, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe, do we blow the whistle again? Make him even more pissed? No, they don't let you do that. No, we can't do that. Yeah, it's still wet. So how do we just wait here until it dries? Like, that doesn't seem like very useful. Stopwatch here. We can time it to see how long it takes for it to dry. He's yelling at the woman. What's his problem? She must be a tourist. Little Boston Terrier. Not too fond of dogs. Don't know what I'd say to her. Better not bother him. He looks temperamental. She doesn't want the flowers. Is there like one in specific that's different? Oh. I just have a message from work here. Hello. There it goes. Hey, Ploppy. Oh, I need to disable that command for stream elements, clearly. Yeah, what do you think that was in reference to? The forklift driving, or it might have been like, what was it? Hang On was in that game, and also Space Harrier, right? All right. Yeah, probably the arcade. Yeah. By the way, Poppy, there was was it in? No, it wasn't in Neverhood. It was in Peanuts. It's the big game Charlie Brown. There was a sequence where I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. There was some object that, oh, it was the baseball. It was a baseball that bounced off a series of characters' heads. And it said, plop, 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 plop. And we all thought of you. No, PB was from Second Gen Journey, I'm pretty sure. It's just the interaction model in this game is so strange because you don't get the lack of the feedback seems problematic. Like, selecting the whistle again, you should say, oh, well, I already blew it once. I don't need to do it now. Or, you know, something like that. Alright, I'm obviously just trying random things now, but it feels like I'm missing a hotspot, but maybe not. The artist has a big area there. Definitely bigger than the dog. Painting at the flower bushes is the surrounding area. I don't even know what we'd do with the easel or the painting if we had them. Alright, so we'll have to cut it in like 10 minutes here, but let's... Can we do anything with the carousel? Probably not. Oh, I think I already did. Sorry, someone just messaged me. What was the other guy's name? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right, so we have two potential leads here, right? One is blowing on the dog whistle to get the artist away from the easel and get more confrontational with the woman. Maybe we can do something more to the dog there. I don't know. We just don't really have much in the way of items. They're mostly like letters and books. The other thing is obviously making the going down for the hypnosis and getting the doctor called out of the room, but we have no control over what that happened. So that's why I've been thinking, okay, let's prevent the hypnosis, but we obviously need to like do some setup for that before the hypnosis starts. The library, I don't think there's anything. We obviously looked up everything in the computer already, unless we can look up stuff again or check the book back in. Like, we checked the book out, but what can we do with it? She doesn't want to read it. We couldn't show it to the doctor. No one else would give a shit about it. She's just gonna repeat the same research. Yeah. All right, so that's not really gonna help us then. We can't use the computer without her saying, "What should I look up?" Yeah. Look up this photo of yourself. Yeah, is there anything else we can use to look up? Probably not. Because you have to look up like a topic. Oh, that was weird. Lemon. Let's look up the history of lemons. Why don't we? And the stopwatch. Here, blow this in the library. How do I get out of here? All right, at least in this area, we could potentially do something in advance, but what? We can't target anything on ourselves. Sure. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Headless chicken. I don't know what you do with it. Stab him in the back with a whistle. Rupture his eardrums. Compendium of occult phenomena using concrete scientific methods. Long, boring, absolutely incomprehensible. Some reason why this book was so important to my grandmother. I don't have the patience to sit and read all 1,200 pages to find out. So you checked it out for no reason. And the doctor won't help you. He's the only one that would help us with that. You can't show the picture. See how it like blinks? I don't know whether that's just the graphics or that actually is meaningful. I've been trying to see if there's some way we can interact with the photo somehow. No. Yeah, probably, but I'm I'm trying to, given that we're stuck, I'm trying to look into any possibility here. Especially since it's a game that involves like ghosts and mental illness, and she already had a couple dizzy spells, so, you know, who knows. So there is a tiny plant hotspot, but then even that looks like a bug because you look at it. Oh, here we go. Just some basic office plants. Okay. Yeah, so we want to get in that filing cabinet, but I don't know how to. Actually, what if I said thanks for talking with me? Does that just end the scene or not? Suited temp, Amazonas. See, I want to do something now when he leaves. Don't stay by the lake. There's no way to target, access an item, or target yourself even if we did have an item. Far away. Then he comes back, so. Alright, let me just select the other conversation option. Okay, nothing. Alright, Alright, unfortunately, yeah, let's call it there, but we'll have to... I think my last save... I don't think we've done anything since then, have we? Yeah, we can just save over it, it's fine. Especially since we're in the same location. Alright, so we'll call it there for today.